One thing that I've been referring to is the grid, or the technical term for it that we use is rate template. And that is specifically this section in the rate wizard when you're managing a rate pricing using the next button. So this grid, every time you click next and open up this window, this grid is always locked by default. And you can see that there's a little check mark here in the lower right-hand corner that says lock the grid. That check mark is always selected, and that ensures that you do not accidentally change any of these values inside the rate template or grid. Now, there may be some scenarios where you do want to change these values, and I have a short video here that will show you how to do that. So to change the rate template, this is the only time that you will select that Update Rate Template button. If you recall the last two videos that I showed, the button did appear when we unlocked the grid, but I told you do not select it. This is the only time that you would select that Update Rate Template button. So let's take a look at how you would change the rate template. So you would unlock the grid, you would change the prices in that rate template. In this case, I'm going to change the SK room type to match the SQQ room type. And I'm going to increase the increment for the DQQ room type. I'm also going to increase the increment for the EKS or Executive King Suite room type for this database as well. Once I make my changes, I can now click the Update Rate Template button. Those will save those changes. And for security purposes, I'm also going to recheck the Lock the Grid checkbox. So once you've made changes to the grid, I can now follow any of my options, usually my option number 1 to make rate changes moving forward.